Welcome back to another installment of Later Alligator. I'm PandoPause and I've got my investigation hat and I'm ready to determine what is going on with Pat's family and this special event that they have planned for him. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's go!
I say, you there, vagrant!
Brother, I don't think they're a vagrant. They've got that suit on.
Perhaps a hobo king? You may be right, sister. You there, hobo king, come here a moment.
Honestly, brother, what are we even doing in this filthy part of town?
Even breathing the air outside this seedy watering hole is making my scales lose their highly regarded luster. I agree, sister, but you know as well as I that we have to find an unbiased bonehead for our beneficiary. So anyone at the estate was out. Besides, you know how weary I grow of literally everyone we know in the whole world.
Shall we talk to the stranger with the briefcase then?
Yes, as long as it's not someone that gives me the dreadful horror of being known.
Brother, this nobody doesn't seem to be aware of who we are.
Indeed, sister. Perhaps with that pinstripe style, they spent the last 30 or so years locked in a storage closet with their fingers in their ears. And their other fingers in their eyes. And fingers yet still in their nose.
Obviously, since I released that perfume this year.
Obviously.
I'm Princess Valentino, heir to the Valentino fortune. And this is my brother, Prince Valentino. He's also the heir since we're twins.
I'm the evil twin.
They couldn't test for that gene, and you know it, Prince. Pat? Why, he's our second cousin. That's like a cousin, but thankfully a little more removed from your gene pool.
The amount of DNA shared between us is blessedly on the shallow side, much like your personality, sister.
Oh, Prince, you're such a cut-up. Much like how I cut up your invitation to the Met Gala this year and fed it to the cat.
What? But the theme this year was the Monopoly mascot! And you know Mittens the Third is on a strict diet for her failing kidneys.
Well now, you're going to have to be more specific. I attend a lot of events, you know.
Balls, galas, exhibitions, Prince's unfortunate performance art shows. If you're speaking of last week, when I walked the runway for Gil's Fashion Fishery rubber pants for moist alligators, I'll have you know I got a write-up in a magazine spread for highlights for children.
Anyway, if you're talking about tonight, we have no qualms spilling the whole secret to you. That is, if only you'd just do us the smallest of favors.
You see, our beloved daddy passed away just recently from poison-related complications. You know, the natural way.
We're splitting up our shared inheritance, but we could really use a mediator.
And someone to protect my beautiful face from dear sister's punches.
It's true, I punch super duper hard.
If only we had some help dividing up Daddy's precious possessions. I'm sure we could tell you the information you seek.
So, will you help us, or do you have Hobo King duties to attend to?
Split the perks between these jerks. Divine twin inheritance. Press A to open the checklist and assign each item to one of the Valentino twins. You can't leave until both twins are happy, so pay attention to the indicator bar. Okay. Well, let's get on with this. Daddy's not getting any more alive.
I'm already bored.
I simply couldn't. My conscience wouldn't allow it. It clashes terribly with everything I own, and I'll be up all night worrying about it. I'll give it to him. Oh, cozy, just the kind of thing I like, warm and made through the suffering of another. Okay, armor. This would be smashing with great-grandmother's claymore, literally. Rather gauche, don't you think? Eyeballs are so last season, which is why I'm having mine removed next month. Oh, the secret society hat! I'd wondered if it had been lost after the SWAT raids. A fine vintage from the year I was born. Daddy was saving it for when I became an admirable member of society. Good thing he died and I can just take it. These are mostly compilations of Halloween sound effects and screams, so yes, please give this to me. Well, it's a conversation piece, I suppose. A signed photo of the president? To be rather straight with you, I didn't vote for him, or that gold chain. This would look great placed delicately behind me for my upcoming photo on the cover of the Vanity Fashion magazine for meeting Lady Alligators. Ah, Father's beloved cartoonist sack of money. It reminds me so much of him, cold, hard, and beneath my flippers. The first urn we put Daddy in melted, but luckily this one is from the funeral home's new poison-proof collection. If I wanted to see something mysterious and confusing, I'd just look at Prince's new headshots. Bernard, I spent hours training him to eat $50 bills in front of our governess as she cried. Sweet childhood memories. Mother is rather into these types of things as well. You might say ironic mysticism runs in the family, like bloodlust or beautiful knees. Well, my several phones could use a car. A great-grandmother's claymores rightful places with me in my penthouse. Or possibly in my ex-boyfriend Blake, the house music DJ. You got a family member badge. Oh, jeez. You got a family member badge. Oh, jeez. That's all of Daddy's things, and I feel quite pleased with my haul. And me as well. Why I'm such a good mood, I'm almost feeling feelings again. Seriously, brother, how pedestrian. I know, please don't tell any of the servants. They'll start asking me for silver dollars or whatever they eat these days. I guess we should thank you, Pinstripes, and tell you what you want to know about the event. But we won't! Your reward is our smiling snooze. Now get out of our car before we ring the police. Woohoo! Oh, these jerks. They're the worst. Can't believe they're related to Pat. Hey, what are you looking at? Are you trying to listen to our exceedingly private rooftop conversation? Beat it, creep. Alright, let's try the fun district. Gooey. Oh, this was the fun district. Okay. Then let's try downtown. That guy wasn't creepy at all. Just staring at us.
Bugs, bugs, bugs for sale. More than one, even, unlike that, what the sign implies. Yeah, I sell bugs here. No, not for baiting, for eating. We're alligators and we eat bugs, which is something you know because you exist here. Canonically. Anyway, get bug buying up. Goodbye, kiddo. I ain't got all day. Cause I got bugs to sell to feed my family with different bugs, which I buy with an alligator currency. Most people call me Papuli, but my real name is Mortimer Giles Jr., the third and a half. On account of my grandfather being perfectly bisected by a wheat thresher during the Great Depression. Miraculously, he survived, but his life wasn't without his problems, such as how it was hard to see him when he turned directly to the side. Grandpa, where are you? We'd call, but to no avail. He'd already slipped through a crack in the decorative linoleum. It's the last time we ever saw him, and also when those basement sounds started up. But look at me rambling here to the youth about cellar screams and the like.
Oh, goodness.
Ed, did you say Pat? That's my grandson's name. But also the name of the nurse that comes to massage the kinks out of my tail on Tuesdays. Did you mean Pat or Pat? You'll have to speak up. I'm hard of hearing due to a condition where I stop listening mid-sentence and think about the war. Event, I'm not quite sure what you're talking about. I have a selective memory disorder, you see, and then I forget about things I don't really want to go to. Perhaps you could jog this old man's memory if you help me out with a favor. You see, the only photo I have left of my dear late wife Martha has also been the victim of a wheat thresher incident. I can't seem to put it back together again. Oh, how I'd give anything to see Martha's sweet smile again. Can't help this old softy gaze upon his lost love once more. Get the pieces glued for this old dude. Make my wife, please. Press A to slide a block into the empty space. Reassemble the picture to gaze upon this alligator's beautiful wife. Alright. Looks like you're not very good at this. Rude! I'll have you know, I am a master puzzle solver that has solved many of puzzles. And no! Damn the controls on this. That's it. That's my Martha. Oh, lovely dear Martha. I'll always remember the sound of her sweet voice and her. Oh dear, it seems you see the other side now with my secret wife. Could you put this one back together too? If not for me, then for that creepy old coot grandpa's everywhere. Secret wife. Oh god. Dude, I couldn't even get the first one. I used to love these sliding puzzles. I don't know if any of you have played Wind Waker, but this reminds me of how they had that little secret island in Wind Waker that you could go to, Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, and you'd have all these different puzzles that you could solve. And I loved going to that island and solving the puzzles. But this is, I don't know if it's because of the controls or what the deal is, but it's harder to move these things around. And I hate
hate it when I would get the left and the right mixed up like this, because then it would be harder to, like, get it. It looks like you're not very good at this. Stop it! I'm usually good at these things. I need to not get that left stuck over there. That right. Fine, solve it. Ugh. Doesn't feel like a win. You got a family member badge. Oh, jeez. Oh, Gertie, good old Gertie. It's been years since I looked upon your sweet curly hair and your man-breaking arms. Thank you so much for your help, stranger. Thanks to you, I'm reunited with both my lost loves. Martha passed years ago, but Gertie is just in witness protection. You know, from all the man-breaking. What a firecracker, that gal. On cold days, I can still feel the phantom broken body pain she left me. Eh, Vit? Oh, you mean tonight's event? Well, I can tell you it's all past my bedtime. You young folks love staying up late. Me, I'm in bed by 6 nightly after a modest dinner of soft bug pattings and 4 to 7 episodes of soft flutes on public broadcast. Anyway, kiddo, thanks again for helping me out, or should I say helping 3 out. Eeh. Don't tell my grandkids.
Hello, your pal, the city aficionado here. I just wanted to make sure you know about this cool local place called Nana Rue's Antiques. I know what you're thinking, antiques are for grandmas. And you're right, the whole shop is run by Grandma, well, Nana Rue. There's a great local legend about the place, but it's super haunted by like 5 million ghosts. Oh, snap. What's really haunted, though, is the prices. ROFL.
Ha.
Just a little shopping humor from me to you. I'm not really rolling on the floor. Anyway, Nana Rue is as much of a card shark as she is a deal shark, so be careful, but if you have time, definitely check out her colorful shop. It's tons of fun.
Alright, I guess we'll go check out her shop. Welcome to Nana Rue's, where if there's ooze on your shoes, it's just 'cause of the booze. It's haunted as all get out in here, sweetheart, so mind the ectoplasm. So, you're interested in buying some antiques from me today, dollface? We just got a huge new shipment of designer grandma plates never meant to be eaten on. As well as a bunch of confusing teddy bears from the 70s with realistic plastic faces. Ooh. I can get you a real deal on one of those if that's your fancy. Is that your fancy? I know you kids are into weird stuff these days. Yes, sir, I see you over there. I'll be with you in a minute. Well, Sugar Pie, as the sign may have alerted you, I'm the one and only Nana Rue herself. Purveyor of only the finest antique goods and the finest antique store owners. Gah ha 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 ha. Go on, honey, tell me I'm looking good for my age. Alice, stop harassing the customers. My sweet, sweet Patrick, he's my absolute shortest grandson. Why, it feels like only yesterday. He would run about the shop, squealing about ghosts trying to eat his kidneys, and hiding in humorously oversized vases.
As you can probably tell by my expression, that actually was yesterday. That boy might not be playing with a full deck. You! Hey you! Be careful with that vase, it's expensive! Ah, so Pat's invited his little friends to the event. Isn't that cute? He's such a darling, that boy. I'll be closing the shop early to get over there on time tonight. Gotta strain all the ghosts out of my wig before the shindig, you know. Those things tend to hitch a ride. Yes, sir, I see you waiting there. I'll be with you in a minute! Sorry, Pumpkin. Looks like I have to stop yapping about the event and take care of a customer. Unless you defeat me at a round of cards. What the fuck? What do you say, sweetheart? Think you could out-old the old maid? Keep up with the maid without getting played. Old maid. On your turn, select one of Nana Ruth's cards and press A to put it in your hand. Then she'll take one from you. Any matching pairs will be removed. The player left holding the old maid loses. Okay. House rules. The younger player goes first. How many cards are left? Never mind. Just take one. Alright. Her stony expression doesn't give me any indication as to which card I might need. I'll get you next turn. I know it. I have a good feeling about this pick. That's a pair for me. Go on, take your pick. Well, look who's got the lucky fingers today. I like the look of this card. Woo, I really needed a pair. Nervous? You still have to pick a card. I'll get you next time, youth. My pick, you say? Well, well, well. Ah ha ha! The universe wanted me to make a pair. Well, how about that? You won. Well, my stars and garters, you really beat me fair and square. You got a family member badge. Oh, jeez. You know, if you see my older sister Constance around, you should try to coerce her into playing around with a doll like you. I think she'd get a real kick out of it. Just don't stare at her cards. She gets a little feisty about that. So about the event. Make sure you get there at 8 sharp. If you get to dawdling, you might miss the big surprise. It's sure to knock Pat's socks off. Wait, does he wear socks? Is he one of the shoe-wearing alligators or the non-shoe-wearing alligators? Well, something will get knocked off the boy. We'll make sure of it. Ha 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 ha! Oh no.
Buongiorno, City Pal here. Did you know that's how they say hello in Italy? At least that's what it said on the back of my crisp ricing socks today.
See.
There's lots of different alligators from all over the world here in Alligator, New York City. That's why they call it a melting pot. Not because of the strange smell the sidewalk gives off in hot weather, as I originally thought. If you'd like to meet any interesting people during your stay, maybe you should start on the trolley since everyone uses it. You never know who you might strike up a conversation with there. Or who might throw a bag of hair at you and then run away. That's a big city for you, full of surprises.
Hi, look at me! Do you want to hear my poem? It's called Shiny, Tiny, Miny Little Thing. Here it is. Shiny, tiny, miny little thing, what are you? Then it said, I'm a shiny, tiny, miny little thing. Did you like it? I wrote it in my head because I can't write on papers yet. Except for my name. And except for but. But Papa didn't like it when I wrote it on Grandma. I'm Alice, I'm 4 years old. I'm gonna eat the whole world, and when I get older, I'm gonna be an ice cream truck king. Do you want to smell what's in my pocket? Pat! Patter Pat. Pat is my cousin. I brought him gummy worms and he eated it. But then, I showed him it was real worms I found under the bird bath in the backyard. Pat doesn't come to babysit me anymore. It's secret. I'm not supposed to tell nobody about it. Papa said if I did, Grandma would be real mad. Even more mad than when I righted butt on her butt. Can you help me with my snack? Maybe if you did, then it'd be okay. I want to eat all the pancakes, but only if they're on my special plate. I don't like to eat pancakes that's not on my special plate because it doesn't taste as pancakey. You know how it is. Don't put the smaller ones under the bigger ones either. I don't like that. So, will you stack me the pancakes? Do you have what it takes to stack up pancake? Flowers of Annoy. Stack the pancakes on Alice's special plate. You can only stack a pancake on an empty plate or on top of a larger pancake. Watch out, each time you move a pancake, Alice gets hungrier. Alright, let's see. The plate with the A on it, that's my special plate. If I'm gonna eat all these pancakes, I want them stacked perfectly on my special plate. Stack them carefully, a big one can't go on a little one. You ready? Okay. What's that sound? Oh my gosh, the train is in the station! That was a good first course. Okay. Delicious! Wait, does the train sound kind of funny though? I ate a lot of pancakes. I feel real stomach achy, but accomplished. You got a family member badge. Oh, geez. Maybe I'm gonna lay here a while. There's gonna be a cake at the thingy tonight, and I want to eat it, so I gotta regain my cake stamina. Thanks for help. I'm gonna go sleep beeps now. I used to be a porcelain doll, but I came to life because of the magic of this shop. At least that's what I tell my ex-wife, so I can come sit here all day. I've got a good bug group going in this shelf. You're late! I've been waiting here for an hour. What do you mean you do not work here? Well, it's not as if you can fault me for thinking so, what with the drab wardrobe and pathetic sunken eyes. Everything here has the clear stink of death upon it. Oh, except for me, of course. I'm merely a poor woman in deep mourning. Not at all one involved in mysterious circumstances the police cannot explain. I am merely a lonely widow, left behind for the great beyond by my beloved late husband, Horace. Oh, Horace, always such a wonderful wisp of a man. Even at his most poisoned, he forever remained regal, kind, and absurdly wealthy. Now, in his absence, I find myself trying to take comfort in the metaphysical arts. If only I could hear his sweet, strained voice once more. Pat, you mean the one with the ridiculous hat? Yes, I am aware of him. A terrible stain on the bloodline, that Papuli fellow. Created all sorts of nonsensical cousins for myself and my dear children. Once removed, at the very least, though it's of little comfort to me. Especially when I see someone like Patrick vault over a coffee table at the holidays. He thought he saw the Spider's Man, or whatever nonsense. Oh, I can't even imagine attending the event unchaperoned. If only my poor dear husband had been less poisoned, I wouldn't have to suffer such horrific indignities. Will no one think of me and my feelings? Your questions grow tiresome. Don't you see you're riling up the vapors? What are you, the lead detective investigating the mysterious circumstances around my late husband's untimely demise? How dare you? I've had no rest for the past week. Whenever I close my eyes, I'm visited by Horse's specter reaching out to me. Perhaps trying to send me information about some secret treasure he wanted me to inherit on top of the rest of his vast estate. Will nothing stop his ceaseless haunting? If you could only find it in your heart to help this poor widow, I can give you the information you seek. Just use the spirit board to contact Horace, and please find out what my dear late husband wants. Or what kind of evidence he has. Become a dark patron of this terrifying matron, the bargain of earthly defrights. Follow the ghost through the eye of the planchette. He could get tricky. The faster you move, the more suspicious the widow gets. Magical insight into the dearly departed? I have my suspicions. Prove to me you can contact my beloved late husband, or I shall out you as a charlatan to the entire Mean Ladies Bridge Club. It does seem like my Horace. Perhaps it really could be him.
contact with the astral be possible? Tell us more, Horace. Like, say, if you know the circumstances around your own death. It's like a Where's Waldo, except you can't see the whole picture. Anybody grow up playing Where's Waldo? Or any of those picture find games like they had in the highlight magazines? Nice. You got a family member badge. You got a family member badge. Oh geez. It is almost too much to be believed. Indeed, my very foundations are ruffled. He loves me. My horse said he loves me even more in his afterlife. What a prince among ghosts. What a special spectre my horse is, and so gullible. Thank you, my dearie. You've given an old widow a reason to smile again. And also an airtight alibi. Oh, I must go tell the children at once, and also hide some sensitive items in the toilet, perhaps. I simply don't have any more time to discuss the event with you today. Farewell, my medium. So she related to the Valentinos? Hi, it's me again, Pat. It's almost 4 and I could really use your help. Do you know anything about shoes? And then the wearing of them therein? A couple things. Perfect! Could you come meet me at my hotel room? Just make sure you aren't followed by any shifty characters. Or college-age canvassers in cargo shorts. I already gave all my dollar bills to that guy pretending to be a statue outside 4th Street. Guy pretending to be a statue. I'm on my way. Said I could talk to people on the train, but... Oh, goodness.
Good evening to you, fellow traveler. Have you come to imbibe some ales after your long journey as well? Garçon, fetch us your finest novelty wine based on a popular sci-fi television show. Nice suit. I like dabbling in a little bit of cosplay myself. Why, just last year at Alligator Comic-Con, I dressed as a character of my own creation, Daryllus, Great Wizard of the North. My brother Mickey helped me put it together, though he did get it a bit slimy. I'm Derry, known as the Terror of the East Side in most Magic's The Happening card game circle. On campus, I'm known as Terror of the AP Biolab, or the one with that haircut.
You found a puzzle piece. Oh, geez.
Pat is my second cousin, as well as my second favorite person to play Dungeons and Dragons with. The first being my internet friend Carl, whose dad got rich Bitcoin mining. Pat's a bard, so, you know, pretty party useless. Great singing voice, though. He could really wail on that juice harp. Yeah, it's a party. What? Am I not supposed to say that?
You got a family member badge. Oh, jeez.
Huh? You're leaving already? Well, safe travels, my fellow traverser of the mortal plane. Perhaps we will meet again in another realm, or on an internet forum for role-playing.
I guess no game for him. He just gives me a puzzle piece, huh? Hello, esteemed guest. Mr. Pat asked me to inform you to come straight to his hotel upon arrival. He also asked me to warn you to knock first in case he was wearing pants. But not to say that second part out loud. Kindly forget what I just said and come with me. I'll walk you to Mr. Pat's room at once. If you'd be so kind as to follow me along this hallway, we should arrive shortly. Please don't left and right in the hallways. Oh my, how embarrassing. Please don't tell the internet we've had a biohazardous incident. Again. Yes. Thank you for your patience, esteemed guest. We've now arrived. Mr. Pat is expecting you. Please just knock in case he's have a Johnny of a day.
Welcome back! I was just trying on some pet. Nothing! I wasn't doing anything, actually. So, have you talked to more of my family? Found out any secret goal plans? You think they're throwing me a... No, you're totally wrong about that. I would definitely know if they were doing that. Plus, it sounds a little far-fetched, don't you think? You can't pull one over on old Pat on his birthday. That's what I always say. Well, I say it sometimes, like once a year. No way, they're definitely putting together a systematic plan to end my moderate to small life. But I appreciate you putting the thought in. Maybe if you talk to a few more people, you'll find out something we can really use. In the meantime, though, I actually called you back here because I needed your help. You see, I'm having a problem. A shoe-related problem. I don't usually wear them. But I figured if I did tonight, maybe I'd have better luck hot-footing it out of the event to safety if I need to. The issue isn't my usual shoeless, pantless nature, but the drawers where I actually keep all my things. Last week, my Nana Root gifted me an antique armoire from her shop as an early birthday present. It's big, spacious, practical, and so super haunted that it's leaving a weird stain on the parquet flooring just by existing. I haven't been able to find any of my shoes, and whenever I open the drawer, weird stuff happens. Here, why don't you see for yourself? Peruse for shoes. Soul searching. Open these suspicious drawers to find a pair of shoes for Pat. Be careful, if Pat gets too scared, he'll give up on shoes forever. After each round, the contents of the drawer will shuffle around. Spooky. Help me find my shoes, please!
Okay, so is it like a memory game? There's one.
Hey, a shoe! Let's find the other! Oh!
Okay.
Hey, a shoe! Let's find the other!
Oh! Okay. Oh shit. Oh no. Not doing too well at this. Okay.
Hey, a shoe! Let's find the other! Great! We made a pair!
Oh shit.
Hey, a shoe! Let's find the other!
spot the last one was? Oh, I guess not. Unless this is this spot. Nope. Oh. Oh. Don't want to know what's in there. Nothing. Oh! Okay. What if they're right next to each other? Nope. Did I open this one? Nope, I did it, but it's not the right one. There we go. Hey, it's you! Let's find the other! Great, we made a pair! Okay. Nice. Hey, it's you! Let's find the other! Okay. There we go. My shoes! I can't believe it! You found all 3 pairs of shoes that I own! Every shoe kind is represented here. Brown, sneaky, and tropical. No, looking at them now is kind of giving me performance anxiety, actually. Maybe I should just go bear flipper like I usually do. Sorry, I'm just so nervous. I'm not thinking straight. I'm sorry I made you come back here for nothing, but I really appreciate what you did. You found a puzzle piece. Oh, geez. I'm so glad we met today. You're the best pal I've had in a long time. Hee, I'm getting all mushy. You get back out there and dig up more dirt, and I'll text you just before the event. So see you later, investigator. Alright, let's go ahead and stop there for today. We went a little longer than I planned on it, but we got a lot of good clues. Thank you so much for watching. If you didn't hate it, leave a like. If you would like to see more content like this, subscribe, and see you next time.